Welcome back to the Aim with Speed bank shot video series. Today we're shooting 2 rails in the side. This is a very common shot, and yet it's also very easy to miss. It's also going to share some properties with its big brother shot 2 in the corner, so if you haven't seen that video, I recommend you checking that out after this one. Here we start with diamond 1 going through 2.6, and then we're going to count by half diamonds. 1.5 goes through 3.1. Diamond 2 shoots through 3.5, and then 2.5 shoots through 3.8. Again, these are all medium speed. And if you want, pause for a second to try to figure out the pattern between these numbers. And it is +5, +4, +3. And if you're paying attention, this is the same pattern between the 2 in the corner numbers, which is pretty cool because it's a very similar shot. Now I'm going to show my slow speed adjustment, which is actually -0.2, and I'll have a little fun here. We're going to demonstrate this with a kick shot. So diamond 1 -0.2 gives us 2.4. 1.5 goes from 3.1 to 2.9. Diamond 2 goes from 3.5 to 3.3. Diamond 2.5 goes from 3.8 to 3.6. Again, these are all my slow speed adjustments shown here as a kick shot. What's extra cool is these are literally the exact same numbers for the medium speed 2 in the corner shot. Of course, that starts from diamond 2 going by ones. Here we're going 1 by halves, and this is slow speed. But I think the fact that these shots have so much in common is really quite fascinating. I'm going to teach my fast speed number from my medium speed from 1.5 through 3.1. Of course, this is my medium speed number. Now, on many tables, whichever direction you adjusted for slow speed, so in this case, 0.2 backwards is to 2.9, you would go the opposite direction for fast speed. That brings us to 3.3. Now, on many tables, that actually does work, so test it on your table, but on this table, it runs short. In fact, the same thing happens on this table that happened for 2 in the corner, where we shoot between the medium speed and slow speed line. Now, medium speed is 3.1, slow speed is 2.9, so fast speed is going to go through diamond 3 for this table. So double check on your table. Does your speed window go on either side of the medium speed, or do they actually cheat in the same direction? So here's my shot chart for this. You'll notice that I've put the +2 for my fast speed adjustments, as that's actually what happens on a lot of tables, but not my table. You might note the vanishing point is somewhere around this location here. So the next question is, what if you are not perfectly on one of these lines? So let me demonstrate from diamond 2 through diamond 3. Now I should be aiming through diamond 3.5, right? But I am not, so I am too short on the table. In this case, if I were to aim with slow speed, that'd be my 3.3 line. That's still not going to pocket. I am too far beyond any of those lines. So what I'm going to do is first demonstrate that it's going to run long. Almost 2 diamonds too long. So this shot here runs too long. One of the ideas is to add outside English here, outside from the trajectory of the ball. So this outside English is going to throw the ball closer to the 3.5 diamond. However, it's going to add a touch of running English, and that's going to catch on both of these rails, and it's going to end up keeping it running long. Now it's closer, but not good enough. Now, the other option too is if I'm aimed too far. So let's aim down at like 3.9. I'm well beyond my 3.5 line. If I add inside English here, let's see if it will correct enough for it to go. No, it still runs short, almost just the same as if I hit it full. Since English is not a very effective adjustment for this shot, I'm going to recommend you instead cut the ball. Let me demonstrate how to aim that. I'm going to show again the idea of being from diamond 2 to diamond 3, which is off of my diamond 2 to 3.5 line, but I'm going to analyze how far the cue is from the object ball, and it's almost overlapping the edge. Now, if I cross over the top to the next available line, that's 1.5 through 3.1, you're going to notice there's almost an inch gap here. So this shot is much further away than my 3.5 line. So I think between 3.1 and 3.5, I should be aiming closer to 3.5. I think that's going to be about 3.4. So my mind is visually lining up 3.4 through the 11, and I'm going to try to cut the ball in this direction. And a quick final note that while I mentioned English is not very effective for adjusting bank shots, English is effective for adjusting a kick shot. So if you want to change your rebound angle inside English, we'll widen the rebound angle because it's going to add kind of that running English feel. And outside English is going to add that hold up English feel and tighten the rebound angle.